Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you a very interesting effect that is called kaleidoscope. Okay, so first of all I show you the definition of kaleidoscope, or what is basically kaleidoscope is. So kaleidoscope is an optical instrument with two or more reflective surfaces inclined to each other in an angle, so that one or more objects on one end of the mirror are seen as a regular symmetrical pattern when viewed from the other end due to repeated reflection. So there was some device that create this kind of effect. So nowadays we can create those kind of effect in computer with some compositing softwares. Some softwares has this effect already in inbuilt. Now Blackmagic Design Fusion doesn't have this kind of effect, so I'm going to show you how to create kaleidoscope in Blackmagic Design Fusion. So first of all I show you one simple workflow, and then we go for a complicated flow. So how kaleidoscope look like? For example, I have one image, so I crop or I mask this image like this. I'll show you in detail, but I just show you what is kaleidoscope work in compositing or in computer. So here then we mirror the thing, again mirror. Okay, now the very interesting thing is over here. I select this thing and now I reduce the size, and you see what happened. And if I rotate this thing like this, okay, so this is called kaleidoscope. So let's see how we create these things. So here I have one new composition. I have this image, the image probably of any size, because this workflow is designed for any size of image. So first of all I create one transform node, okay, and then I apply one rectangle mask on it. So in Blackmagic Design Fusion it is very easy for an image, because every dimension, for example width and height, is uniform. So my height is 1, my width is 1. So here I apply one rectangle mask. Just I shifted this mask to 0.25 in X and 0.75 in Y. Okay, now I want to apply this mask. Right now what happened, whatever I do, it only affect in this area, but I also want to multiply my mask on it. So what you have to do, you have to just go to command control, and here one option is called multiply by mask, and I just click on it. Okay, now I'm one more change in this transform tool. For example, if I rotate these things, and now see, so here in kaleidoscope the main concept is reflection. So here I click on mirror, and now you see. Now I create one more transform tool, and I just flip horizontal, and I create one merge node, and I merge those two transform node over here. And make sure that in every transform you click on mirror. Now again I create one more transform tool. I just put my merge one as input of this transform, and here I flip this thing to vertically, and I again merge those two things over here. So here I got a proper reflection what the definition is said to me. Now see, if I change again in transform 3, just click on this mirror, I go to transform 1, and if I rotate the thing, and you see this magical effect work. So this is my one workflow where I create the reflective pattern. Now I need this styling effect. Like this, when I scale, so it crop the image as well as reflect or tiling that image in this area. So here first of all I create one crop tool, okay, and here I add one expression. Now here is very tricky thing. It is little bit complicated because we have to move from here to there. So just I select this crop one, and here I apply expression. Same for Y expression, and make sure that you click on these things, keep centered. Now here I write input dot width, and here input dot height. So whatever your image size, it reflect over here. Now add some more expression over here, but wait for now. Now here I add one more, and that is a resize. Same way here I add some expression, the same expression that we put over crop node, and that is input dot width, and this expression is case sensitive, so I is capital in input and H is capital in height. So I have to add more thing over here. Now I add transform tool, and for example I resize the scene, and you see it resized like this. So I just click over here mirror, and right now I put value 0.5. So what now you have to do is, this is my transform 4 and this is my size. So in crop 1 you have to add, multiply this thing with transform 4 dot size, and here multiply this thing with transform 4 dot size. So now you see 960 into 600, that is half of this image. Now you have to again resize this thing with my original image size. So what you have to do, just divide in resize, divide these things with transform 4 dot size, and here same way divide transform 4 dot size. So in resize you get again 1920 into 1200, and now if I apply these things, now you see, so technically it crop the image but size remains same, and mirror do that kaleidoscope effect. Okay, so this workflow is very important for kaleidoscope. Now I am going to show you one more interesting and little complicated pattern, and this pattern is called flower pattern. So what this pattern is, so for example here I have one image, so the reflection of this side on this edge. Okay, so look like this. So for example if I change my angle, and you see, and obviously this pattern reflect over here and over here, same as previous pattern, but the thing is reflection also occur over here. And now you see, okay, very cool. So how we create this kind of pattern? So here I have this image as well as our tiling workflow is over here. So now I just apply one transform tool, so through that we can rotate the thing, and obviously you have to click mirror option over here. Now to mirror the thing on this edge, I have to create one more transform, and I flip my image horizontally. Okay, and I have to rotate this image like this. So now I quickly compose this thing. So I create one merge node, I apply these things over here, these things over here, and I create one mask tool, and that is triangle mask, and apply these things over here. And in triangle I change my point to 0.5, 0.5. So this is center of this canvas. One more 0.0 and 0.5 and 0 and 1. And obviously for this transform tool I have to check my mirror option, and again I create one more transform tool and apply rectangle mask over here. So this is 0.25 and this is 0.75, and in common control I apply multiply by mask. So now you see the pattern look like this. But the thing is that the angle which I rotate to reflect these things, it is not always this. For example here 121 point something, it is not possible that, because every time my width and height is change. So for every image it is not necessary this size is same as this image, so it change. So what I have to do, I have to create one common logical mathematical function or say expression to rotate this node. So for that I'm going to show you what is the mathematical logic or relation between this reflection. So here I have this canvas. Now I have to rotate this canvas like that, okay, and I have to find this angle. So how we can find this angle? So for example, I'm not going to find this angle, I'm going to find this angle, because if I find this angle is 180 degree minus this angle. So how we find this angle? So as you see here I got two triangle which has right angle. So now I want to find this angle, and this both triangle is same, so this angle equal to this angle. So now to find this angle I have these things, because there is same kind of angle. So to find this angle what I have to do, tan theta divided by 2, because I have to find this theta and this is half of this theta. So tan theta divided by 2 is equal to our height divided by width. So theta divided by 2 is equal to tan invert height divided by width. So my theta is equal to 2 into tan invert height divided by width, and obviously this angle is 180 minus theta. So we apply this logic over here. So I just set it to 0, right click over here and apply expression. So here first of all 180 minus 2 into, now see whenever you apply, for example here I have to apply tan invert in bracket height divided by width. So input dot height divided by input dot width. But this equation give me angle in radian form, so I have to convert this thing into degree. So here I have to add one more function, that is deg, degree, bracket and this thing, and now you see here I got 121.57 degree. So this is my common logic behind this thing. So now for any image these things apply. Now again I have to create one more transform tool flip vertical or horizontal, whatever, mirror, merge this thing, again one more transform tool, flip vertical, merge, and apply this merge to this crop. So now you can change your pattern, tiling, as well as do some good animation like this. And there are so many patterns you can create, but the thing is this thing and this, always use mirror in transform and do some logical operation. So I will show you some more example. So as you see here, some other pattern. So this is how you create some kaleidoscope effect in Blackmagic Design Fusion. Hope you like this tutorial. See you soon.